man, I want to get sick.
Hey, what up though? So we are here today with our 18-month update video. Bubble. So this is Saturn-Q, y'all. Hi. Yes, his name is Saturn-Q Onyx, and this is his 18-month update. Okay, he turned 18 months on the 22nd. And he had his 18-month appointment. He is 32.5 inches tall, and he is just under 25 pounds, so like 24.9 pounds. He loves bubbles, as you can see. We are in his room, and I'll just tell you some of the activities that he likes. He loves bubbles. He loves dancing. He loves playing with cars. He loves all types of cars. He sees cars in the street. He plays with them, you know, in the house. He has lots of cars. He loves watching Super Wise, Sesame Street, and Daniel Tiger. And he loves doing, we call it school. The iPad, we do the iPad apps. All the apps that we do are similar to ABC Mouse, but they're the free ones. So if you type in ABC Mouse and you see like free toddler apps, he does those. He does the Elmo one, the ABC. We're working on sight words now. Sight words, we do the eFlash app where they do the flashcards. He's tracing letters, and he's very good with picking out and recognizing letters. Okay. He wears a size 18 perfectly, so, you know, if I want it to fit, I buy that, but I usually get the 24-month. A 2T is way too big for him. And he wears a 5 shoe. He has 5. Give me 5. 5. I don't know where he learned 5 from. 5. 5. 5. He just all of a sudden started doing 5 like this. 5. I don't know who taught him, because everyone he's around me asks if they teach him this, and he says no. They say no, so I don't know. He has about 16 teeth. I'm not for sure, maybe because he won't let me. As you can see, he's very active and very talkative. 5. He has about 16 teeth. I'm not totally for sure because he won't let me see them. He doesn't let me brush his teeth. He likes to brush them himself. So the doctor recommended that I get like an ice pick, or maybe the kind of toothbrush that's motorized, electric toothbrush. He's independent. He wants to do it himself. We're still breastfeeding, and he has no interest in weaning. I kind of want to wean him, but when I see how upset it makes him, like, I don't. We're pretty much off the nighttime, but if he wakes up and wants it and gives like a fit about it, I'll give it to him. I just started work recently this month, so he's been going to say Vish, like out, like over his mom's house or whatever, so he doesn't have boob, like that's helping with the weaning, but as you can see, he's like trying to get it now. And so he's been going good during the day without it. He's a vegetarian. We're vegetarian, so he eats like veggie burgers. He loves all the veggies and fruits. He likes yogurt, granola, apple juice. I don't give him water because I don't really need to, because he's breastfed. He gets plenty of breastfed breast milk, but he does drink apple juice. I started putting him on the big pot, the big toilet, and like I got a suggestion from Shay Henry from the House of Henry to do that in the morning, but I think he's already used the bathroom when I do that because he doesn't do anything. Like I turn on the water, let it tinkle or whatever, but she said to do it as soon as they wake up, but I always have to pee first. So I'm gonna keep trying that. I've done that a couple times just so he knows, and when we wake up I say pee pee. He does know after he's done it. Sometimes he'll say, but he doesn't know when it's about to happen. I'm tired of buying diapers. He wears a size 4. I love Pampers. Those are the diapers that I've used the entire time. I love those. I've tried Huggies and Loves, but as a boy, he pees right through those. The Pampers last all night. He's never peed through it. I mean, they're just great. I use the Baby Dry size 4. Great, great. And then you get the Pampers Rewards. Great. Oh, his sleeping. He does not sleep all night. He's never slept all night though. Like maybe only 3 times out of his life he slept more than 8 hours. He'll sleep like 4 or 5 hours and he'll wake up, but he goes right to sleep. Goes right back to sleep. I don't nurse him to sleep anymore. And I only give him boob like when he wakes up if he's just like demanding it, and maybe if he hasn't eaten well that day, I'll give it to him because he might be hungry. And we do co-sleep. He starts off in his bed, but then he usually winds up in the bed with me. It's like, it seems like he sleeps better like that. And then I know he does it because he wants access to the boob. He's never been in a crib. Like he had a bassinet and I would co-sleep. He's always been very close to me in the bed, and we use like the Montessori style of sleeping. If you guys don't know what that is, look it up. Montessori style is where your child, it teaches them independence, so everything is like at their height in the room. His bed is on the floor, the toddler mattress is on the floor, so he can just get up when he wants to. I mean, he doesn't, like, in the middle of the night, he can't see, he just doesn't roam around, because he knows that he can't see, but he has the freedom to get up in our bed if he wants to. And we like that. I never wanted him to feel caged in or abandoned or anything like that. So he is still in our room, and that's fine. It's great. It works great. He could say about 30 words. The doctor was like, wow, he could say a lot of things. It would just take me another like 2 minutes to like say everything that he could say. But the funny words that he could say, the 3-letter words that he could say I love you, and he could say double-decker bus and butterfly. Like those are like the 3-syllable like words that he could say. I do read to him. He loves Dr. Seuss books. That's mainly what we have. But I teach him technology. He can navigate through the iPhone, through the iPad. He can go to all the apps that he wants to go to and do his lessons on his own. Now, and I let him do that. He identifies us as Mimi and Papa. That's what he says for mommy, and we call Sid Papa Dad. I got that from Uncle Grandpa because I thought Uncle Grandpa was funny. So I was like, oh, I'm going to name him something silly like Papa Dad. So he's Papa Dad. Oh, if he sees pictures of us or if he sees us in the videos, he says, Mommy, Mimi, Papa. He loves seeing himself. When the intro comes in, he starts dancing. He loves the 6-year-old intro. He, as you can see, he knows what I say. He loves recording himself. He loves taking pictures. He's, loves being in front of the camera. He flirts with girls. Ow! And it's time for his nap, but you see how the toddlers do. But he tried to even argue with me about the letter P. Like, he was showing me, something, and it was not the letter P. And I was like, oh, that's the whatever letter it was. And he was like, no, P. And I'm like, it's not. But that helps him learn. He knows them. I thought that the apps, it was just like guessing, but he has the alphabet on his floor. I have the floor mat that I got, the alphabet from Walmart, which I don't recommend because he just pulls it up and the letters are all over the floor, all over the house. But I mean, he learns, maybe if it could stick to the floor somehow. What else? So I think he's developing very fast, very advanced. He's like a 2-year-old. the doctor said, like, even like his build and stuff like that, he's a lean, muscular build, but his height, his vocabulary, everything is like a 2.5-year-old, the doctor says. So he's very, very advanced. Our nighttime routine, well, I brush his teeth in the morning, I brush his teeth at night, and we do like a nighttime routine. You know, there's no crying. I don't believe in crying. I don't let him cry. There's no crying till you go to sleep. There's no crying, you know. I don't do that. It's a very calm household. Before we go to bed, we reflect on our day. I tell him everything that he's done throughout the day. And then we go through, I'm thankful for this, I'm thankful for that. He's thankful for everything. We just do that and like kind of do like a meditation. We close our eyes and then we just drift off to sleep. It's working. You know, the only time he might cry to go to sleep is if he's not comfortable, like in the car, or, you know, if he's really not tired at night. He's down to 1 nap, but sometimes he'll take 2 since it's summertime and he's been out playing and stuff like that. And he usually sleeps from 1.5 hours to 1 hour. But I'm just raising him like to be, you know, very loving, to use his mind, to be strong-minded, to be independent, and to be healthy. When he turns 2, we're going to enroll him in martial arts, which will teach him more discipline. I don't spank him. You know, I haven't had to, like, punish him. Like, some people punish their 2-year-olds with spankings or timeout. He doesn't, not yet. He just, all I have to do is say no a couple of times, and he'll stop doing it. And, you know, since we've been doing that and being calm, like, he knows not to touch certain things. Like, he knows hot and cold. You know, if I give him food, if I think it's, you know, cold, I usually put it in the freezer for a little bit. He'll say hot if it's too hot. If the bath water is too hot, he'll say hot. You know, if something is cold, if he's cold and the fan is on him, he'll say cold. Like, he knows. And that's just all from talking to him and teaching him the stuff. Like, I teach him everything. If I'm putting his arms in his sleeves, we're putting your arms in your sleeves. This is an iPad. This is, whatever things are. So when he turns 2, like I said, we're going to enroll him in martial arts and like a hip-hop dance. And those are the things that I see that he likes to do. And, you know, both of his grandfathers are drummers, so hopefully one of them will teach him the drums. He can learn the drums and be a drummer too. So those are the things that I think he would be interested in. But, of course, I'm going to let him pursue what he likes and, you know, maybe acting or modeling too if that's what he wants to do. As far as me, Cuvancy is still not menstruating. Hootie-hoo. I'm on the R&B, which is safe for breastfeeding, and I've been on that since he was 6 weeks old, and it's where it works for me. I don't have a menstrual cycle. And I'm happy about that because I haven't had a menstrual cycle since I was pregnant, and, you know, all this time. So it's been over, 2 years? And that's cool. That's cool. That's why I keep breastfeeding. Because if you breastfeed regularly, I don't pump. I don't pump at all. It just wasn't comfortable for me. I pumped like for a little bit trying to build up our milk supply, but I didn't need to pump because he's always been, you know, with me. He doesn't go to daycare. I'm not going to send him to daycare. And people say, like, how is he going to interact with other kids and stuff? I mean, don't do that. He's going to interact with other kids. They have programs and activities for people that are homeschooled. They go on field trips. They go on field trips, nature walks. They have dances and story times and computer labs that you can get together with the other kids and interact with them. But Saturn-Q is going to be raised at home with us, and that's it. Tips on, you know, maybe weaning and potty training. I'd love to hear your recommendations on that. And share this with your friends. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button.